Hey y'all, my name is Ethan Prater, and today we're going to talk about how to shine low quarters. So, what you're going to need first is you're going to go to the store and buy a shoe shining kit. That's going to come with a can of shoe polish like this, just regular black shoe polish, a horsehair brush like this, and a polishing rag like this. But you're also going to need a couple other things like scuff cover, another horsehair brush, or at least that's how I do mine, is I need another horsehair brush, and you're going to need a old t-shirt. So this is what you're going to be using to actually polish and apply it. So just any old t-shirt will do, but make sure it's pretty soft but not too soft, so nothing like an athletic polyester shirt. It should be kind of like a soft cotton. So to start out, we're going to be starting out with the horsehair brush. So what you're going to do is you're going to go around the shoe and you're just going to brush out the shoe. So you're just going to brush off all the dust on the shoe and just make sure any dust or any dirt that was on the shoe is now off the shoe. And I'd recommend getting a little toothbrush, maybe like a dollar toothbrush at a dollar store, and you're going to use that to actually get the dirt out of the cracks on the side. So if you can see here, there's a little cracks along the side of the shoe, or it's the seam of the shoe. And you're going to use that toothbrush to get any dirt out of there, because a lot of dirt can collect in there, especially if you walk in mud or anything like that. So after that, once you've gotten all the dust out and all the dirt off, we're going to move on to scuff cover. So to use scuff cover, you're going to take the lid off, and you're going to get your rag or anything, whatever you're using to put your shoes on. You're going to push down, and you're going to make sure there's some dye coming out. So it should fill up the little black foam thing on the end, and we're going to just spread it all along the edge of the shoe. So just go along the entire edge of the shoe and just go all the way around. Once you're done with that, we're going to move on to actually polishing the shoe. So you're going to get your old t-shirt, and you're going to find a spot on the t-shirt. I'm going to use this one side that I use normally for applying, and you're going to get the tin of your shoe polish. So take the lid off, and you're going to get the lid, and you're going to go fill it with hot water. So it can be lukewarm to hot water preferably. Then you're going to dip your rag in the water, get a little water on there, and then you're going to swirl it in here, get a pretty good sized gob of polish, and you're going to apply it to the shoe. So it should be a pretty thick layer, and you want to make sure it does get a nice layer on there. And you should probably dig in there a few times just to make sure you have a nice thick layer all the way around on the shoe. And especially if you're doing it the first time, you want to make sure that there's a nice layer on there. Then you're going to get your horsehair brush. This is the kind of dirty horsehair brush. But you're going to go around the shoe and you're just going to brush lightly, because you're trying to make an even layer of polish all the way around the shoe. And it makes it a lot easier to actually polish your shoe once we get there. So you're just going to rub all the way around the shoe. And then once you get that nice even layer, we're going to move on to actually polishing the shoe. So you're going to get your rag, you're going to find a nice clean side, and you're going to wrap it around your hand and grab it so you can hold it with one hand. You're going to dip it in your water, and you're going to start polishing your shoe. So you should be in little circles. So not too big and not too small, just nice circles all the way around there. So once you get the nice little circles going, you're going to make sure that it's not beading water on there, but it's also not coming off on your rag. So you're looking for polish on your rag, and if you're getting polish on your rag, that means you don't have enough water. So make sure you go in there and get a little bit more water. And so that means that you're actually polishing the polish into the shoe. And once you're done with that, once you've gone around the shoe, applied all the polish, you move on to your buffing rag. So you can either put it on your foot or not, and you're just going to buff the shoe out like this. So you can put your hand in it. I normally have it on my foot, and then you're just going to kind of buff the shoe, and it should come out to a nice polish on the ends. Kind of like that. It's not too good right now, but once you add layers and polish it up a lot, it should be good. So in notes, we're going to talk about you should probably take your shoelaces out of the shoe before you start, obviously. And if you are having like some issues with cracks on your shoe, just add a lot of layers to it, and it'll actually cover up all those cracks. And that's about it. I would recommend staying away from quick shine, because quick shine normally leads to layers building up on the shoe, and it's really hard to actually polish with regular polish after that. Thank you.